Welcome to Walkers in August Yoga. This week's flow focuses on the solar plexus. And as you may know, there are 7 main chakras in our system, spinning energy centers, going from our root all the way up to the crown of our head. And they each have a color associated with them, starting with red, going to violet like the rainbow. And the solar plexus chakra is in between our navel and our rib cage right here. You can place your hands here. You'll feel the bottom of your rib cage, some softness there. You can engage your abs just a little bit, tapping into your solar plexus. This chakra is associated with motivation and confidence, the feeling of power and shining. And the color is a bright golden yellow orange. I often think like the sun, the bright shining sun. So for a moment as we begin, place your hands on your solar plexus, again between your navel, your belly button, and your ribs. Close your eyes if you're comfortable and begin to breathe deeply. Imagining a golden yellow, orange, bright, fiery light. This is a very positive light. It's not necessarily competitive or pushing others out of the way, but you're stepping into your own power in the world. The solar plexus is also called a lustrous gem. Imagine this golden light, this lustrous gem, starting from your core here and expanding out to fill your entire body, moving up and down. From head to toe, you are filled with golden, orange, bright light, and you are shining, you are motivated, you are confident, and you are able to step into your power in the world. And just for a moment, I want you to imagine what that might look like in your life if you were to activate your own power. Maybe it would be as simple as the way you walk, the way that you carry yourself. Or maybe there are some words that you would like to express, be able to express yourself clearly and distinctly. Again, not pushing others out of the way, but asserting yourself in a way that speaks your truth, and you are creating room for yourself in the world. Imagining what you would look like, I invite you to set an intention for your practice with an activated and balanced solar plexus. And the intention that I offer to you today is I step into my power in the world. I step into my power in the world. Settling on your intention. If you haven't already, allow your hands to come onto your knees, palms up to the sky, with a nice straight spine as if someone is pulling you up with a string, encouraging you. And again, imagining that golden light. We are rooted down. Inhaling your arms up to the sky, gaining tall, gaining height. And then exhaling, hands pressed together in front of your heart. Always an invitation to Om. Big inhale. And release. Palms up again. We will go through our pranayama, our breathing technique. So get as comfortable as you can, wiggling back and forth in your seat, maybe rolling your shoulder blades back and forward, feeling settled. And again, allow that string to pull you nice and straight, navel slightly tucked. And let's breathe together. This week we will breathe for confidence. We will take a big inhale through the nose, filling your lungs, and then we will exhale out through the mouth, making a vibration sound. And it will look a little something like this. It's fine for you to giggle. Humor is encouraged here. The big inhale through the nose allows us to fill ourselves with oxygen, and then the exhale loosens our lips so we can speak our truth in the world, loosening us up a little bit, and the vibration awakens us. Let's breathe together for 5. Big inhale. Full inhale. Inhale, fill belly and chest. Exhale through the mouth. 2 more. Big inhale. Last one, big inhale. Fill your belly and your chest. And then full exhale, letting something go. More prepared to speak your truth in the world and step into your own power. Great. Let's move into our flow, putting any props to the side that you may have, and coming into a child's pose. Sometimes in our child's pose, our knees are farther apart to awaken your hips, and we don't need to do that today necessarily. Knees can be a little bit closer in together, if not touching, and then we'll sit back on our heels, arms stretching forward, and you can always use your props. The block is a great prop to put underneath your forehead to bring the mat to you. Arms stretching long. Take a few deep breaths here, settling into your child's pose. Stretching your arms long and the hips are sinking back in your seat. If you have that block, gently remove it to the side. We will walk both hands over to the right side, even off the mat, and then maybe gazing to the left here if that's comfortable for you. Really feeling an opening in our left side body like a banana or a crescent moon. Big deep breaths here. Filling up, feeling the side body fill with air. And big release through the mouth. One more big inhale. And exhale through mouth. Then gently walking our hands back to center, resettling our forehead to the mat or on a block. And then we'll walk our hands over to the opposite or left side, and you can place your left ear on the mat, gazing over your right shoulder. Really feeling an opening on your right side from your right hand, which is planted all the way along your arm and side body. Breathing, feeling the expansion of your ribs, especially your right rib cage. Paying attention to the lengthening in that side. We'll take a big inhale through the nose. And then full exhale through the mouth. Big inhale through nose. And full exhale through mouth. Let's release, walking our hands back to center. Settling in child's pose for just another moment before we rise up into tabletop. From tabletop here, we'll find our alignment, wrists below shoulders, knees below hips. And you can wiggle around in place here, setting the hips, nodding your head yes, and nodding your head no. And we'll create that banana shape again, walking our hands over to the right, gazing at our feet. You can even take your left foot and put it over the right here to find a nice opening and curve in your left side body. Big inhale and exhale, release, walking your hands back to center. And we'll repeat on the other side. Walking your hands over to the left side of your mat, maybe off your mat. And then right foot can come up and over, feeling that nice lengthening in the right side body. Gazing back toward the feet. Big inhale, and then exhale, release back to center. Going through some cat-cows here. Inhaling for our cow, and exhaling for cat. Inhaling for cow, exhaling for cat, tuck of the tail. Some barrel rolls to the right, moving your hips in a circle, and barrel rolls to the left. Then finding your neutral spine, we will release down onto our belly. First, pausing in Sphinx, forearms on the mat. Wiggling from side to side, waking up our hips here. And then releasing all the way down with arms extended forward. And we'll do some Superman or super person, keeping in mind stepping into our power and feeling that motivation and confidence. Hands and arms stretched long. See if you can stretch a little bit longer, really lowering down your body onto the mat. Inhale and exhale. On your next inhale, rising up, lifting your feet and hands. We'll do 5. Exhale, lower down. Inhale for 2. Exhale, lower down. Inhale for 3, gazing forward and down to keep a neutral neck. Exhale down. Inhale 4, engage your glutes. Exhale down. Inhale 5, try to stretch your fingers as far as you can forward and your feet as far as you can back. Up another inch and exhale down. Nice. Placing your hands on either side of your chest and tucking your toes will rise up to a plank posture. From plank posture, let's drop our knees and we'll do 5 push-ups here. Inhale, fill chest. Exhale, release through mouth. For alignment, check to make sure that your wrists are below your shoulders. Inhale, fill chest. And exhale, lower down, elbows come behind. Inhale up for 2. And exhale down. Inhale up for 3. And exhale down, 2 more. Inhale up, pressing down with your hands. And exhale down. Inhale up. Maybe turn this into a little back bend. And exhale down. Nice. Coming onto our forearms, you can bind your hands together, elbows out to the side, making a triangle shape. Tuck your toes and rise up to a forearm plank. And we'll hold here for 5 breaths. 3, and 2, and 1. Release down. Nice. Coming back into Sphinx, wiggling from side to side here, and then finding that neutral spine. Lifting up to an up dog, and then through tabletop, tucking your toes, and then we will lift our hips and rise up to a down dog. From your down dog, inhale the right leg up to the sky, and exhale right foot down, dropping the left knee and rising up into a low lunge. Inhale, arms up to the sky, almost like a warrior one, and then exhale over to the right, getting a nice twist here. Big inhale, and exhale. On your next inhale, coming back toward the front, arms up to the sky, and then exhale, release your hands down to the mat. Right foot comes behind, coming into child's pose. From child's pose, tuck your toes again and lift hips into a down dog. Planting your right foot, inhale, left leg up to the sky, and then exhale, left foot plants, dropping the right knee and rising up to that low lunge on the left side. Big inhale, lift chest, and then exhale, opening to the left side, getting that nice twist effect in our low lunge. Gazing back toward the left hand with our eyes not straining our neck. Big inhale. Exhale, see if you can go another inch farther. And on your next inhale, rising up, both arms straight, maybe a little back bend. Exhale, plant your hands. Left foot comes back and sinking back into a child's pose. Deep breaths here with your forehead toward the mat. Feeling your belly rise and fall on your legs. Coming back to your intention and picturing that golden light coming from your solar plexus once again. With intention, let's tuck our toes and lift hips to down dog. Tiptoe your feet up to your hands, and we'll be in a nice forward fold here. Bending your knees generously so your chest can come toward your thighs. Enjoying the positive effects of this inversion. Big inhale and big exhale through the mouth. Nodding your head yes. Nodding your head no. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your chin and allow your hands to slide up your legs for your stability as you rise to stand with control. Nice. Shoulders up and back. And finding Samastitihi, your equal standing posture, toward the front of your mat, preparing for our flow. And we'll do this sequence once on the right, once on the left. And they're a complementary and complicated set of movements, but you can do it with confidence. Let's prepare together with a cleansing breath. Big inhale. And exhale out the mouth. On your next inhale, step your left foot back and plant your feet. Inhale the arms up to the sky and exhale, sink into the posture. Warrior one on the right side. Inhale, lift chest. Exhale, arms open, coming into warrior two. That front right knee is still at a 90-degree angle. Weight is equally distributed between both feet. Hips are now energetically moving to that open, long side of the mat. Big inhale. Exhale, revolve your feet to the back of the mat, finding warrior two on the left side. Now the left knee has that right angle bend, and your hips are still pointed to that long side of the mat. Big inhale, and exhale, sink deeper into the posture. On On your next inhale, left arm comes up and over as your left leg straightens. Coming into sky archer and feeling that nice long banana shape like we did at the beginning of class in our child's pose. Big inhale, full expression, and then exhale, hips revolve to the back of your mat, left foot is planted, and we'll slide into warrior three, shifting our weight onto the left foot and allowing the right toes to slide in toward our left foot. Maybe you can lift the right leg as you open your arms to a T, flexing the right foot, engaging your glutes. Big inhale, warrior three. Exhale, hands plant on the mat. Left foot is planted. Gaze just in front of or on the left toes. Right foot is toward the sky. You can stay just where you are here, or we'll do some Shiva squats. Inhale, lift the right foot. Exhale, right knee comes behind left knee. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, Shiva squat. That's two. We'll do three more. Number three. Exhale, knee comes behind knee. Number four, extend your leg. Lift your hands in prayer if you can. And then bring that knee behind the other. Last one, inhale, right leg up to the sky. Exhale, right knee behind left. Nice. Planting your hands again. Place your right foot on the mat. Now your weight is equal between both feet. Placing your left hand on the ground, we'll shift the weight back toward our left foot, allowing the right leg to rise, coming into half moon. From half moon posture, arms are in a T, and maybe you can start to shift the weight back to your right foot so that you can lift your left hand. Perfect wherever you are. Inhale your full expression. Exhale, plant your hands. Place that right foot back down again, binding your hands behind your back and allowing that bind to come up and over, finding humble warrior. In humble warrior, our left knee is at a right degree angle. Head is down, chin tucked, and shift your weight toward the middle so that your right foot is also having some of the weight here. Big inhale, and then exhale, tuck your chin and rise up, finding a warrior one with the left knee bent. Big inhale, exhale, opening to the left in that twist like we did in our initial lunges. Enjoying that twist, maintaining that right angle bend in your left knee. Big inhale, exhale, opening up into goddess posture. Sinking deep into the bend on each side, moving up and down, and finding the arm expression that works for you today. Feeling your power, your motivation and confidence, and stepping into your power in the world. Big inhale, exhale, revolve to the front of your mat, stepping your left foot forward. Samastitihi. Beautiful. We'll repeat that on the left side. Let's take a moment to catch our breath. Coming back to our intention. On your next inhale, step your right foot back, coming into warrior one on the left side. Really sink into that bend in that front left knee. Big inhale. Exhale, open up into warrior two, still facing the front of your mat with your eyes, and then your hips and shoulders are energetically moving toward the side of your mat. Big inhale. Exhale, revolve to the back of your mat. Now the right knee is bent. Sinking into that right degree angle. Feeling your power. Big inhale. Exhale, sink a little deeper. On your next inhale, sky archer, right leg straightens, and feeling that curve up your right side body, right arm is up and over your head, gazing upward. Big inhale, exhale, revolve to the back of your mat, weight is on your right foot, shifting into warrior three, left toes can come along the mat before they lift up, flexing your left foot, engaging your glutes, lifting your chest. Big inhale, full expression. Exhale, release that left foot down just for a moment, planting your right hand, and then we'll shift into half moon. Arms open to a T. And then see if you can shift the weight back to your left foot here just a little bit so that your right hand can rise up, pressing down with your right foot. Big inhale, full expression. Exhale, plant your hands. Nice. With that left foot raised, we'll come into a standing split. Inhale that left leg up. You can stay right where you are or 5 Shiva squats. Exhale, knee behind knee, crunching down a little bit. Inhale, lift leg. Exhale, crunch down. Inhale, lift leg. Exhale, crunch down for 3. Maybe you can lift your hands. Inhale, lift leg. Exhale, crunch down. 1 more. Inhale, lift leg. Exhale, crunch in your Shiva squat. Nice. Then placing your left foot behind you, we'll come into humble warrior. Right knee is bent, arms gripped and bound behind you, opposite way if you can. Arms come up and over your head. Deep breaths here. Big inhale, exhale, tuck your chin, rise to stand, arms up overhead in warrior one. Big inhale, warrior one, exhale, revolve, twist. That twisted warrior two we've been doing throughout our practice. Feeling the twist, gazing back toward our right hand. Inhale, exhale, see if you can go just another inch farther. Inhale, exhale, release goddess pose. Last time we moved up and down, let's move back and forth. Finding a little Skandasana movement here. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, linking breath to movement. Using our breath to fuel our power. Finally sinking low, and then revolving to the front of the mat, stepping your feet together. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, folding down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, jump back. Inhale that right leg up. From our down dog, doing some hip circles to the right and left. Option here to flip your dog. Right leg is lifted, big inhale. Exhale, knee into chest, moving into pigeon. Placing your right shin on the ground. Sinking down and allowing your left leg to be straight and behind you. First, we'll press up into high pigeon. And then gradually you can sink lower if you wish. Coming down onto forearms. And even sleeping pigeon. For sleeping, having the left arm in close to your leg and then the right arm. And then allowing your forehead to come down. inhale, you can stay right where you are, or you can walk your hands up and then flex your left leg, reaching behind you, holding on to your leg, or if you can, putting your toes in the crook of your elbow and reaching that right arm up and then overhead, binding hands and gazing forward in a nice pigeon mermaid. Really nice hip opener and great for our quads and glutes. Enjoying that quad stretch and then releasing down. Getting out of our pigeons safely, you can roll over on the right side, tuck your left toes, allow that right leg to come up once again, moving into circles, straightening and crunching like our Shiva squats, and then eventually coming down. We'll find some stillness and down dog before we repeat on the other side. And in these longer hold postures, sometimes different emotions can come up for us. Be very generous with yourself. Planting your right foot, inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky. Maybe rolling that hip in circles from side to side. You can even flip your dog. And then coming back to your three-legged dog, left leg lifted. Inhale up, exhale knee into chest, shifting weight forward, and then planting your left leg on your mat. Right leg extends for pigeon. First, pressing up, finding length in your spine. Noticing how this intense stretch feels on your hips. You can stay right here, or again, sink deeper, finding your forearms. And then sleeping pigeon would be right arm on the bottom and then left. Placing your forehead on your mat or on your arms. Sinking into your sleeping pigeon on the left side. You can stay right where you are, or again, pressing yourself up, and we'll find that leg stretch. Flexing your right leg, holding onto your right foot, or if it's accessible, the top of right foot into the crook of your right elbow, left arm up, and finding that bind of your hands, creating a little window so you can gaze forward. No need to strain. Just finding where your stretch is today. Noticing how your right leg feels, how your left leg feels, and how you feel. Full inhale, grow a little taller, and then exhale, release that leg down. Coming out of your pigeon gracefully, shifting weight from side to side. Left leg comes up, maybe some more hip circles, bending and straightening, and eventually finding your down dog. Tuck of the navel, gaze toward navel, big inhale, and then we'll jump to a seat, jumping our feet forward, and then finding our seat, legs stretched out before us in staff pose. Arms up and behind, chest forward, legs engaged, toes toward the sky, tuck of chin. With concentration and motivation, imagining that internal fire. Big inhale, exhale, plant your hands and lift up into either a reverse tabletop or a reverse plank. Engaging your glutes, lifting up. Big inhale. Exhale, find your seat. Nice, everyone. And we'll move into 3 boat poses or Navasana. Find your seat here. Inhale up for boat. For this first boat, we'll grab behind our quads, just below the knees, feet flex, shoulders up and back, chest forward. Feeling engagement in our abs, feeling sturdy, maybe a little shaking. Perfect wherever you are. Inhale, see if you can fold just a little bit closer, chest to quads. Exhale, release down, crossing right foot over left. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sit back down. You can repeat that first boat, but for your second, maybe straightening your legs a little bit more, and you can release your hands. A little shaking. Imagining yourself like a V. See if you can move your chest into your quads just a little bit more. Big inhale. And exhale, release down, left ankle over right. Pressing up with your hands and releasing down. For third boat, you can do either of the first variations, or you can grab onto toes. I liked grabbing onto toes because it makes me feel a little bit more stable. Big inhale. And exhale, we'll try rolling like a ball here. Make sure you have enough space on your mat. Grabbing onto toes, we'll release back. Roll up. Engage abs, find your boat. And then exhale, quads plant first, and then chest comes down. Nice. Bringing feet in together, finding a little butterfly. Sinking down nice and low. You can round now. See how your body feels now in comparison with at the start of your practice. What has shifted physically, emotionally, and energetically. And you always have that power within you. It's just a matter of tapping into it. And then speaking from a place of confidence and not fear. Release back down onto the mat. Feet up to the sky. You can put your hands below your seat in a shoulder stand. You can stay just as you are with feet to the sky, or if you like, you can lift your hips, finding that full shoulder stand. Make sure that you can speak and swallow. Maybe you bring your feet together and create a diamond shape, or feet like a cactus, pointing and flexing. And feet can go all the way up and overhead like plow. Perfect wherever you are. Knees can come in toward your eyes. And wherever you are, releasing down, one vertebrae at a time. Hugging your knees in, rolling forward and backward. Grabbing onto toes for a happy baby. And this is the last guided posture before Shavasana, but please take any other postures that you would like before we find our rest. Starting to allow your breath to deepen and releasing any attachment that you may have to your practice. It wasn't a good practice or a bad practice, it simply was. Inhale and exhale, release down, lengthening out on your mat. nice and long. Shoulder blades gently tucked beneath you. See if you can make yourself just a little bit more comfortable. Imagine once again that golden light coming from your solar plexus. Allow that light to fill your body once again, from head to toe, reinforcing the benefits of your asana practice, this flow. And then imagine that golden light filling the room with your confidence, your power, your motivation, your sense of self, coming from you, a lustrous gem. And now step into your power in the world. Sink into your Shavasana and know that you are powerful. Stay here for 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, allowing yourself to soak in the full benefits of your practice. Always an honor to flow with you. Namaste.